Cool.
How are you?
Sad speech, you can sleep.
Okay, Arjuna.
First things first. Any man here that wants to walk away can do so knowing they're the best of us. But it's gotta be now.
How are you guys? Thank you for this time.
Yeah, thank you.
How
Thank
are
you for
you?
coming all this way to see us.
Yeah, it's a very interesting movie because we see this part of heroes that we don't know much about. Now these people that used to be a hero, now they are doing for the first time something it's for their own lives, for their own interest. How do you feel to portray heroes like this?
I think you get into a lot of hot water thinking in the context of hero or villain. I think the trick is to try to find the truth and the similarity that you have with the character, or the difference, but some sort of connective tissue in order to be able to really just sort of understand and create a psychology that's understandable to you and playable, you know? I think what we were really trying to explore in this film was what happens when you're still in your prime and your skill set, your primary skill set is no longer valuable, you know? And then it's not about heroes or villains, it's about the human condition and how people make sense of their lives, you know? And to me, that's the hallmark of great storytelling, because then it's not, you can take it out of the context of soldiers and put it into, you know, somebody working on Wall Street and losing their job, or somebody working, you know, an athlete in the NFL, or whatever version of it, you know. So it's really to me about how we make sense of our lives and find value in our lives.
He's got over $75 million in cash.
If we're not gone forever after you make your move, we are dead.
Es un paso más en tu carrera. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Muy emocionada, primero de estar platicando de esta película, que la verdad estoy muy orgullosa de la peli. Me siento bien.
Estás trabajando con grandes actores, con un director con una filmografía muy interesante. ¿Cómo te sientes de ser parte de este equipo?
Honrada, la verdad. This was a big get. Trabajar con gente tan talentosa, la verdad que solamente refleja y te hace mejor actriz y mejor persona. Entonces,
esta película es un ejemplo de lo que la codicia puede hacer en los seres humanos. Puedes ser un héroe, pero después tienes tu lado humano en el que también quieres cosas para ti. ¿Qué piensas de este mensaje que se trata en la película?
Me encanta, porque la perfección no existe. Yo creo que todos somos seres humanos, podemos ser grandes personas y tener buenas intenciones, pero también tenemos días que tal vez no somos lo más inteligentes o no hacemos las decisiones correctas, y me gusta que esto está reflejado en una película. Me hace sentir menos culpable de mis días malos.
I think also that this movie is a very good example about what greed could do with your life. It really goes to the dark place. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, greed can make you do some very unpredictable and overwhelming things. And I think, you know, in this situation, I always blame that on Pope much more, but, you know, Oscar's character, you know, because you're evaluating your characters and seeing what your relationship was before this and when you spend time together. So I always had a little more mistrust with his character. But what he's trying to do is benefit 4 other fellow soldiers that he's endured, you know, many battles with, because he sees what their life is post, you know, military time, and sees that, you know, some have behavioral issues, some can't get out of it, and are still trying to recruit soldiers, and their life isn't in, you know, the most positive place. And I'm, you know, in the MMA, like doing little dog fights and stuff like that, not actual dogs, but you know, so it's them going in this together to try and benefit financially the rest of their lives, and in many ways you can never fathom, is a very big part of this.
Todos somos seres humanos, todos tenemos en algún momento deseos de hacer algo que a lo mejor a veces pues no es un poco egoísta quizá. Sí. Imaginemos que por algún momento tú pudieras escoger a todo el equipo de Triple Frontier para decirles, quiero robarme esto que lo quiero tener para mí.
¿Qué
Un
sería?
objeto. ¿Qué sería eso que les
Objeto.
dirías? Lo que sea. Quiero esto para mí y necesito que me ayuden.
Me iba a ir muy política, pero no me voy a ir con las políticas. ¿Qué me gustaría para mí? Tal vez igual dinero para tal vez hacer algo bueno con ese dinero. Donarlo o construir una escuela o hacer algo bonito.
Como Robin Hood.
Como Robin Hood. No me digas Robin Hood, hombre. Pero es la verdad, no puedo pensar en nada como un objeto que la verdad que I would risk my life for. No creo.
Finally, you have chance to film in very different places. What can you tell us about film in Colombia or Hawaii or California?
You know, it's one of the wonderful perks of this job is getting to go to interesting and often beautiful places to go and film. You know, places that look attractive as a landscape on film are obviously invariably beautiful places also to go and spend time in. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know if there was any one in particular that I liked more. Maybe the high Sierras in California. I really love being in the mountains, so that was a particular highlight for me, the 3 weeks we spent up there. But also it's extraordinary to be in Hawaii, you know, hiking on the weekends and, you know, going to like find little hidden waterfalls and, you know, it's just really beautiful place to spend 3 months.
To find hidden waterfalls.
Yeah, do you know if any hidden waterfalls while you were there? I found a couple of waterfalls, bro. I don't know what you were doing on your days off.
I was in tactical training. I mean, I was doing things that soldiers do.
I think soldiers do a little waterfall trekking once in a while. Maybe we'll lose the waterfall.